What is your least favorite white food, Geoff?
Mayonnaise.
Mayonnaise.
Wait, I don't. Ooh, that's tough because I fucking hate mayonnaise, but I fucking hate cream cheese too.
Okay.
Also sour cream. Oh god, there's so many bad ones.
So say you had to every morning, you had to drink a combination of cream cheese, sour cream, and a bucket load of mayo.
Well,
to the point where
suicide.
Well, you're chugging like. Take a bog standard size bucket, right, that you use for cleaning a car. You have to drink half a bucket of that mixture. But every woman you see that day is naked. But only to you.
Oh, fuck. That's a tough one, dude. I don't know. I might still kill myself. Here's the thing, though.
You could go anywhere. Like, say Angelina Jolie was in town.
Like, it sounds cool that every woman I see is naked, but there's a lot of women I don't want to see naked.
Okay, well, it's only the women you choose.
Like, what if it's like,
oh
shit, there's a fucking Angelina Jolie. Oh, there's Kathy Bates. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
No, nothing against Kathy Bates. She's a lovely lady.
That doesn't do you any good anyway, though. You just look at him naked. It doesn't.
Yeah, no, Ryan, come on.
Ryan,
that does you everything good.
We have literally steered our car off course.
Do you know what Connect the Hots is, Ryan?
I'm not familiar with that game, no.
Tell him, Geoff.
All right, so Gavin and I have a rule. It doesn't work as well in our current house as it did in the old one, where if we're driving to work and we see a hot chick, we have to follow her at a very slow, deliberate, and creepy pace until we see another hot girl. Or if we see another hot girl, then we have to switch and follow that girl. And we keep this going until we run out of hot girls. Now, since Gavin and I live pretty close to the college, sometimes we can get distracted a good, I don't know, Gavin, what would you say, like 20 minutes?
Yeah, 25 minutes, I think, was the record.
Yeah.
And sometimes, there's false alarms.
There's a lot of false alarms.
We'll go at an intersection, say work is to the left, and we go right to see if the girl's hot. We've done a few bad turns before.
Yeah, and Gavin likes to bring up a time that I thought a dude was a chick, and I was checking him out.
Yeah, that was the time as well. There was also a time where Geoff didn't believe me. We spotted a woman walking away, and Geoff said, "No, that's an old Asian lady with a bag," and it turned out to be an actual hottie. So I bet you're glad we took the 5 minutes out of our day to go and check that one out, Geoff.
Yeah, that was worth it.
It was pretty good.
Yeah, for sure. Connect the Hots. It's probably the best game we've ever made. That's why sometimes we get to work at like 8, and sometimes we get to work at 11. It's like it depends on how many girls are jogging.
We always leave at the exact same time.
We do.
Well, we don't make it too attractive. You guys will just spend the next hour following it around.
I just got rid of my brick. Didn't want to do that.
It's pretty fucking funny, Ryan.
Thank you.
I highly recommend everybody play Connect the Hots, though. It's a good way to start your day off right. And the one thing I like to do is if Gavin's like, oh, it's a hot. I like to drive up like really close up to him and then slam on the brakes and sit there with Gavin on the passenger side while the girl is walking and having to look at him, and he's like trying not to make eye contact with her. And then when she gets ahead, I pull ahead a little bit again, and then we just zip off.
Nice.
Yeah. I have made Gavin look like a really creepy pedophile on more than one occasion. Not pedophile. Sorry.
Whoa.
That's another game we play.
Yeah, we went past the school
This game
once.
just took a little turn.
I have caught Gavin checking out questionably aged people a few times though. I also like to drive by like hot dudes running and then honk on the horn and then slow and follow them at running speed while Gavin's just going, just fucking draw it, just come on, man, God, he's looking right at me.
Yeah, it happens.
It does happen.
I'm not sure, but I've never been that excited to the point.
What do you mean? What I mean? This is the guy who talks about all the time how like if there's a hot chick, they'll turn away from where they're going to follow them. Shit like that.
Well, girls are hot.
That's the kind of the person that would themselves.
No, I think there's something.
You stalk women as they walk down the street.
What?
Slowly driving up the car behind them and possibly stopping in front of them and rolling down the window. What would you call that?
I don't drive. That's all Geoff. Anyway,
yeah, but you're all about it. You guys plan it together.
When you see a pretty girl, for me to look at one, I get enjoyment from it. It's like my brain sees the hot girl and releases some sort of like happy chemical in my head. It's like when the sun hits your skin. It's like something happy about it. And I have that with looking at girls. That's why it's fun.
Most guys do.
Yeah.
Most straight guys.
If you see like a hot girl in a bikini at a pool, it's just like, I know I shouldn't be looking, but it makes me happy that I'm looking at this body.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I get that.
Yeah. So there you go.
Yeah, but seeing a hot chick at the beach in a bikini is not following someone from the opposite direction of where you're going. Why do you keep shrugging it off? You've literally said, like, we're meant to go left, right? But we see a hot chick, we turn right.
Well, I mean,
That's exactly
if there's
the
someone walking
description.
down the street, you want to just see him.
But that's not,
need a
you're
second
not.
look.
You're going out of your way to follow them.
In a car, you're gonna pass them like in a second.
That's
Yeah,
not the
it's
same
not
thing as seeing someone walk by. That's like, what is that? And like going after it.
It's not following them. It's a
It
game.
is following them.
No, it just
Yeah,
it
it is.
determines the path you take. It's a game Jeff and I play called Connect the Hots.
So let me get this straight. It determines the
I like
path
the
you
name.
take. So the path does what? Does it follow where the women go, or does it go away from them?
Every time you're at a
Do you drive towards them or
junction-
away?
No, every time you're at a decision-making point on the road, you aim for the hottest person. There's
you
someone
see where
walking
you
that
end
way.
up
It's
at the
like,
end?
what?
And you see where you end up at the end?
Yeah, and then at the end of that, you try and get to work eventually. Sometimes we might take like a 25-minute detour.
It's not
in
weird,
terms of
Gus.
the path
He
we take.
tries
just
to
'cause
get
we
to
go.
work eventually.
So I assume you can't take the interstate for something like this. You got to stick to surface streets.
This is only when you're on the street.
Yeah, I don't think there's any hot chicks walking down the interstate.
No.
Not usually.